really think is cool.
Yeah.
Don't tell them.
What do you got? I have one of the original gold coins from the first John Wick.
I have John's watch in his wedding ring. Yeah, be careful what you wish for.
I am Klaus.
I am Klaus. Yeah, it was Chad, man. He wanted a character just to say I am Klaus.
Good choice.
Thanks. We couldn't think of any other dialogue, so we just kept writing in I am Klaus.
That's what I really love about the John Wick series. It's action-packed and it's super, like, serious and it's kick butt, but at the same time it doesn't take itself so seriously. That's really refreshing in the action genre and in movies in general. So, by the way, I'm Iris, I'm not Klaus. Just a disclaimer.
I am Iris. You are Iris.
We are Iris! Yeah, but I was wondering what you all were hoping would be the legacy of John Wick in film or really anything innovating of the sort.
Just what we got tonight.
What about the Warriors homage? You gotta tell them.
Walter Hill. One of my faves.
How you doing? My name is Valerie. First of all, thank you for giving love to my city, New York. I love the way that you shoot it and the things that go on. And,
Thank you.
Chad, I gotta say, you've really become one of my favorite directors over the last 9 years. You have improved so much since the first one. Wait a minute. I'm not saying about the first one, but I'm saying the risk-taking has been fantastic.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to ask is about the stunts. Like, Rena talks about how she's never done anything like this before, and yet you made it look like she's been doing this forever. And I want to know what goes into making people look realistic, because sometimes, they get in there and that shit looks trash. But it looks so realistic. I just want to know what the process is with that. Thank you.
It's Mr. Reeves can tell you. It takes a lot of time, a lot of commitment. We have one of the best stunt teams in the world. We have guys who go through it, but it all starts with the cast. They have to commit. So if you have people that want to commit and do their absolute best, that's the start. Without that, we don't have anything. So we were very careful how we picked our cast. And when you got Keanu to live up to, he kind of leads the pack, so everyone's got to kind of catch up. Just one day at a time, everything you got. Don't leave anything.
Yeah, I mean, Reno was a badass. She was just trained.
She's amazing.
She's got good flavor, right?
She has good mind. She's a
Good
dancer,
mind.
singer, performer.
Yeah.
She knows what hard work is.
Do you have a count for how many people were killed in the movie?
There is a count. We don't know. The editors know it, but we were asked not. We didn't want to know until after the movie comes out. So you guys find out.
Just want to thank you again. This is a great movie. I love the choice to choose all the international locations. What was your favorite place to film in France while you were down there? I saw you were in the Louvre, and I'm guessing they wouldn't give you clearance to do a scene there for fighting.
Well, they're a little picky about that. No, they did ask though. We were really cool. We just didn't have an action scene to do it. Your favorite?
My favorite?
Yeah, in France.
Oh man, I'm gonna take Sacré-Cœur. I'm gonna be like, you're doing a scene in John Wick, and there's Sacré-Cœur. You're like, what? Okay. Thanks, Paris.
Hi, my name is Mona Lisa, and I'm just going to take this opportunity to tell you how much you've meant to me my whole life. I've been loving who you are as a human being, and I respect how you honor your craft and honor yourself
Thank you.
in bringing your
I'm
craft.
trying. I'm glad you like what I'm doing. We're trying to do. I really appreciate that. You know, I only get to do that. You know, I could do as much as I can, but I need a director. You know, I need everybody around me. You know, I've had a chance to work with some amazing artists, and so I just tried. I'm just trying. But thank you very much.
Thank you. I've worn this shirt for a year and a half to manifest you into my life.
It's all you, lady.
And I'm honored John forever, etched on my arm right here. So
What?
you're always good, and I appreciate you. But one question I had was, is there a role that you regret in taking?
No, I can't say that because I get to be here, and so whatever road I've had the chance to we get to hang out. I'm trying.
You got a director.
My name's Matt. My question for y'all is, with this series, the action is the selling point, but no good action isn't without great story to lead into that action, to give that action meaning, and to captivate a whole audience into being like, is he going to get out of this thing? Is there any moments in the past 4 films that you feel like was maybe underappreciated that you would maybe want to highlight over the past 4 films?
Underappreciated? Or a highlight of what?
And like more specifically, maybe like not even like an action sequence, maybe like a small one of those smaller moments. For me, those are like the moments that I love. Just the interaction with the concierge and just stuff like that, where I feel like that there's a world there rather than just people with guns. That there are people.
Yeah. I mean, I think Chad, you're amazing at casting. We had the chance to work with so many wonderful artists, and that thing that you're talking about, like, I remember the first time I felt that. Well, probably early in the first film, there's a scene where John Wick walks up to the desk and he puts the coin down, and just that thing of like meeting Lance Reddick and then playing the spoken unspoken, like with the coin and the way he looked and the coin, and like, okay, it was like, to me that was like a pure, simple gesture, that kind of shows up throughout all of the relationships in the movies. And so wherever you see those details of that kind of interaction in the world behind the world, has always been a great, special pleasure for John Wick films. Jimmy the Cop.
Jimmy the Cop was our favorite.
You worked with John? You worked
That was
with
our
John?
favorite.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Vinny Jaiswal. I am a data and AI advertising influencer. I loved your movie. I love how you bring humor to serious actions. That's so commendable. And thank you so much for bringing this movie to our city. I'm local Austinite, so thank you so much for that. My question to you is, there's so much action as he was saying. So what kinds of like training do you take? And how many body doubles have you used in the movie?
Let's see, in the making of John Wick, not John Wick, and then chapter 2, and then chapter 3 was a wonderful stunt person named Jackson Spidell. He was the main double. And then for chapter 4 was Vincent Bouillon, who's amazing. And also there's a gentleman named Anthony who did that fall in the nightclub. He did that fall and that crack and face plant. So I think, and then there was one, I think that's Anthony, Vincent, double me. Oh yeah, All right. Oh yeah, and driving cars. There's
In a second.
yeah, Jeremy Fry drove in Chapter 2. Tenor Faust. I don't know if he did anything. Oh yeah, I did that driving. Tenor might have had one shot.
I don't think he does.
Not in terms of that. Can I answer your question? I don't know.
You did a lot of, yeah.
A lot of
answering, I
training,
guess.
a lot of judo and jiu-jitsu. Movie jiu-jitsu.
Would you do a dialogue for us from the movie? Your favorite dialogue?
A line?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, make sure break your hearts because this is the last question right here to the man with the puppy.
So, first of all, just like everyone has said here, thank you, Kiana, thank you, Chad. You guys embodied such an amazing film. You brought in the action, you brought in the humor. We love how you started building up every single new movie, just building up more on the backstory of it, everything. My question to you is, on the new series that you have like a spin-off, do you expect maybe some cameos of John Wick in the past, like maybe before, like how he got into all this?
Not sure yet.
No. I mean, I have a cameo in Ballerina.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, we can't wait, and just thank you so much for all your years of amazing acting and just for portraying such an awesome series of films. Thank you very much.
Okay, we're gonna do one last question before
Is it on?
Yes.
There we go. First of all, we have the same birthday. You and I, yes, and Selma
Virgo?
Yeah, Virgos. But at any rate, my question is actually for both of you. A lot of the movie the locations had such a big role in what was going on in the story. How do you go about like picking out the locations and how they're going to, integrate within the story and kind of tell the story?
That's your call, man. You're the director.
We spend a lot of time location scouting. It usually we start with a big board of all the cool places we want to go and hang out. And then we start kind of writing stories around it. And then it's kind of back and forth. We'll have we just do Paris. We want to do something in Paris.
Sure.
And I'm a big David Lean fan, Lawrence of Arabia, so we do want to start in Aqaba by land. So we started in Aqaba and worked our way to Paris. Berlin we've been to, so it's just how to create the world. That's a big part of it.
That's great. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you for making this world for us to live